variability. So remember, this is a histogram right here. So since histogram deal with intervals, we cannot say this is no variability because the numbers between 4 and 6, 5.9999 will go here. So we want to make sure this is low variability. No variability means all of the numbers are exactly the same, which you can only see on a box plot. Let's see a similar question. That's the same thing. Range is going to be your highest value minus your lowest value. So if I order my data set, oh, the numbers are already in order. So my highest value in the data set is 36. So the range is going to be equivalent to the highest value in the data set minus the lowest value in the data set. So my highest value in the data set is 36 and my lowest value in the data set is 30. So the range is going to be 36 minus 30, which is 6. So the range is going to be the difference between the highest value and the lowest value in the data set, which is 6. This question right here, the fastest keyboarder type. So since we're talking about the fastest, remember this is a box plot. And a box plot deals with the 5 boundary values, and we can see percentages on here. So this is going to be the fastest over here because this is the maximum value in a data set. This point right here is the maximum. This is the slowest person, the minimum. And this is the middle value in a data set. And then obviously this is quartile 1, the median of the lower half. And this is quartile 3, the median of the upper half. But this question is just asking for the fastest. The fastest. So the fastest is going to be the maximum, which is 100 words per minute. So we're going to put 100 right there. Now if it asks for the slowest, that will be 30. Let's see what this one is. Oops. This question right here, this is still number 17. It says the exact middle. So if it asks for the exact middle, it's talking about the median. So the exact middle is going to be the median quartile 2, which is 70 words per minute. So I'm going to put 70 right there. All right, let's go to the next one. Now this question here is number 18. It says the slowest 50%. The slowest 50%. So remember, this box plot deals with boundary values, the 5 boundary values. If you group between the 5 boundary values, you have percentages. Let me do a similar question. Between the boundary values, you have percentages. So from the minimum to quartile 1 is going to be 25% of the data. Because this quartile 2 is the median of the lower half. So it's cutting the data points. The 5 boundary values cut your data into 4 regions, and each region is worth 25%. So from quartile 1 to quartile 2, the median of the lower half to the median of the data set is going to be another 25% of your data. And then from the median of your data set to quartile 3, the median of the upper half is going to be another 25% of your data. And then from the median of the upper half to the maximum is going to be another 25% of your data. So if you want the fastest, since fastest is going to be further right, just like you say the best or the highest is going to be further right, and the lowest or the worst will be further left because it's lower, you would go here and you would get the highest 50% regions. So this highest 50% is going to go from the median, the middle value, to the maximum, because we have 25% from here plus this 25% from here. If you put that together, it'll be the highest 50%. So we need to go from the median, the middle of the data set, to the maximum, the highest value in the data set. So the minimum value in the data set is the line that's inside of the box, which is 70 words per minute. And then the maximum is going to be between 90 and 100, which is 95 words per minute. So that's the one that I'm looking for, 70 to 95, which is here. And that's that one. This is a histogram. So remember, a histogram deals with intervals. So I want to look to see which one of my graphs is different. So this one has a frequency at 2 between 0 and 5. This one says 0 and 10. This one says 0 and 5. This one says 0 and 10. So let me see. My frequency between 0 and 5 is going to be 1 because I only have 7 and 8. 7 and 8 are the only values below 10. So this one is incorrect because it says 0 to 5 have 2 data points. But I don't see any actually. 7 and 8 are both above 5. So I'm going to eliminate this. I'm going to eliminate this one because I don't have any boundary. I don't have any data points Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't have any data points between 0 and 5. Between 0 and 4. 0 and 4 will go here. So I can eliminate those two. Now I'm going to go to C and D. So I have 2 data points between 5 and 9. Because 5 and 9 is going to go here. So I have those are the same. So this is going to be 7 and this is going to be 8. Okay, 7. This is going to be 7 and that's going to be 8. So I want to see what's different between these two. So between 10 and 15, I have one frequency between 10 and 15. That's going to be that value right here. That's 14 on Saturday. So I'm going to keep going. I see that what's different here between 15 and 20 is different, and between 30 and 35 is different. The frequency between 30 and 35 is 3 on this one, and the frequency between 30 and 35 is 4 on this one. And here, the frequency between 15 and 20 is at 2, and between 15 and 20 is at 1. So let's see between 15 and it'll be 19. So let me see. So it says 10 to 15 is going by 2 5s. So I only need one data point between 10 and 15. This one has 1. So that's 14. And this one has 1, which is that 14. Now I'm going to move on to my next interval, 15 to 19. So I have one data point right here, 19, and I don't have any more. So this is 19. Okay, now let's prove it with, so I already know that this one is my answer. C is going to be my final answer. But let's look at 30 through 34. So 30, between the intervals 30 through 35, we're going to put all of the numbers that's 30 through 34. So it's going to be Tuesday 34. So that's one data point that's going to go there. It's going to be Wednesday 32. That data point is going to go in this interval. And Thursday 33 is going to go in this interval. And that's it. So between the interval 30 to 34 or 30 to 35, it looks here, between 30 and 35, I should have 4. This one only has 3 because the frequency here is 3. 3, this one has 3. This one has 4, the frequency is 4. So this one is incorrect because it has too many here and it has too many here and too many there. All right, so that's it. So basically a histogram, you want to put your numbers on the histogram. Most farmers, so you're going to be looking for your cluster. So my cluster is between 20 and 40. So that's it. Most farmers, you're looking for clusters where your data is grouped together.